There's a lot of you out there probably spending a lot of time doing sit-ups right now. And so I wanted to do a little talk about the abdominals. So we have upper abdominals, we have lower abdominals. We also have an outer unit to our abdominal wall and an inner unit. So the inner unit is the really functional part. That's the part that stabilizes our spine. That's the part that stabilizes our midsection when we lift. I'll have another video coming out about how we can really engage and train and make the inner unit really, really strong. But for those of you that are wanting to look good in a bikini, hoping that beaches and pools are gonna be open this summer, the outer unit are those abs that we can see. So if you're doing sit-ups, that's great, do sit-ups, that's fine. But I'm hoping to make a little adjustments to make those sit-ups a little bit more effective for what you're wanting. So a typical sit-up, you're here. If you're doing crunches, you're basically just getting your upper abs, okay? Your lower abs aren't really doing much. If you're doing these, okay, you're basically throwing your weight from your upper abs right to your hip flexors, okay? So a couple of things we can do to isolate our lower abs to make sure they're actually doing some work. The first thing is to butterfly your feet. So instead of being here, if your feet are butterflied, what you're able to do is basically disengage your hip flexors from the movement. So the other thing you're gonna do is slow it down. So if I'm here, I'm gonna put my hands just behind my ears so I'm not pulling my neck forward, okay? Fingers just behind my ears, and I'm gonna come up slow, upper abs, upper abs, upper abs, and that's it, that's all I got. I can't keep going, right? If I go fast, I can come up. I can throw my weight from my upper abs to my hip flexors, but you can see how it's still harder to do than if my legs are like this, then I can come right up because my hip flexors are more available. So this is an ab mat. I'm guessing not a lot of you have ab mats at home, so I'm going to show you how to make one at home here in a second. But if I use an ab mat to basically support my lumbar spine as I'm doing these sit-ups, look what happens. Slow, slow, slow. Now I'm able to engage my lower abdominals and sit up all the way, okay? Again, slow, slow, upper abs, switch to lower abs and sit up all the way. Without it, slow, slow, and I'm done, right? Unless I get my hip flexors involved. So if you don't have an ab mat at home, hoodie, okay? I'm just gonna fold it, and then I'm gonna roll it up. You can do this with a towel, you can do this with a hoodie. I'm gonna put it right in my low back so that when I go to do my sit-ups, my fingers behind my ears, it's slow, 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 and I'm able to engage my lower abdominals. So if you're doing crunches, if you're doing sit-ups, make sure you have something behind your back so that your lower abdominals are actually getting some training as well, and you're not just relying on your upper abs and your hip flexors.